Well, Arsenal 2, Sporting Lisbon 2. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be Sporting Lisbon 2, Arsenal 2, because Sporting Lisbon were the hosts and Arsenal were the visitors on the day, as Arsenal put out a very scintillating performance. The same applies to Sporting Lisbon. If at all you are a neutral and you know what good game of football is, this was the best orgasm that you would ever desire to watch in your entire life, because Arsenal was playing a high line. They were really committing in numbers in front. The same applies to Sporting Lisbon. They are also attacking in numbers and they created good chances on either sides. Arsenal really had a chance to kill off the game. Sporting Lisbon do had the chance to kill off this game of football, but both goalkeepers were called for to do what we call some good saves to really help their teams from really getting a loss. And if at all you were watching my match day live, all my match build up, what did I tell you? I was predicting a 2-2. That was my result, because I've seen Sporting Lisbon annihilate teams at their stadium with close to 50,000 fans rallying behind them. What else do you expect? What else do you expect? I knew they're having some good technically gifted players. Goncalo, you saw him very well. You saw Paulinho. You saw Trincao. You saw this left-footed guy, shirt number 10. Shirt number 10 is known as Mike Edwards. You saw him very well. So they are having a very decent side that really gave Arsenal a game, but Arsenal were really so much into this game. And if at all Arsenal had defended better, especially on the first goal, they would have found themselves in a situation of not conceding. You get? They would have ended the first half when they're leading by 1-0. The goal of the second half, the goal they score, there was no way Arsenal could stop it, because a ball was squared in and a shot was redirected to the goalkeeper of Arsenal, Matt Turner. Turner saved it, and when Turner saved it, it landed onto, is it Paulinho? Yeah, and Paulinho tapped it into the back of the net to make it 2-1 in front of Arsenal. But I've liked Arsenal today. Do you know why? They led through a corner brought in by Fabio Vieira in the 22nd minute, and they got themselves the lead. It was William Saliba. Then Trincao, Goncalo, Inacio scored a corner also 11 minutes later or 12 minutes later. At the beginning of the second half, Arsenal were behind in the 55th minute, and then they found themselves leveling the game again with an own goal coming in from Hadimesa Morita. That is it. So after that, Arsenal had very many chances. After Arsenal leveling the game in the 62nd minute, they introduced Partey, Gabriel Magalhaes. So it was really something different altogether for Arsenal, and the game went to the next level. They brought in Tomiyasu, Gabriel Magalhaes, Emily Smith-Rowe, and Thomas Partey. So the game went on to the next level, and obviously Arsenal started to attack them left, right, and center. And it was the brilliance of the goalkeeper. I saw Granit Xhaka close to 3-4 times going in for efforts, but the goalkeeper really saved them. Bukayo Saka trying to shoot from far. But it leaves a question behind that: can Arsenal survive without an out number 9? That's it. Because today, if they had Trossard into that game, they win it. If Arsenal puts Trossard on the front line, they win it. If they put in Gabriel Jesus onto that line, they win it by far. But there were differences in the playing structure. Martinelli is good, but he's not that striker that you're going to rely on too a lot as far as making movements to really create spaces or pockets of space for your team. And let me show you how these stats were. Then we get into what we call the real match breakdown of the day. Now, Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon, the game ended 2-2. And guess what? Sporting Lisbon had 10 shots. Arsenal had 14. 6 shots on target by Sporting Lisbon. 7 shots on target by Arsenal. That's great. At least they had half of the shots they created on target. Then 32% ball possession by Sporting Lisbon. Arsenal had a ball possession of 68. That is great. 311 passes completed by Sporting Lisbon. 647 passes completed by Arsenal. 74% passing accuracy. And obviously 87% passing accuracy for a side of Arsenal. Then 9 fouls for Sporting Lisbon, 6 for Arsenal, 2 yellow cards to both sides. And those 2 yellow cards that went to the players of Sporting, those players are not going to feature at Emirates, meaning that Arsenal has already gotten 2 players that are really out. And when they come to Emirates, they are going to face it rough because Arsenal will be having close to 60,000 fans larring behind them. Then 0 red cards to both sides, 0 offsides to Sporting, and 1 offside to Arsenal, 3 corners to Sporting, and 9 corners to Arsenal. And most of these corners came through in the second half for Arsenal. But one thing that I should throw into the eyes of the viewers of Rokani Media Football is, or are, in the game of Bournemouth over the weekend, Arsenal conceded a goal from a set piece. Again today, Arsenal has conceded a goal from a set piece. So, I think they should improve on the way they do their marking. That's it. They should improve on the way they do their marking, because I understand where the problem came in from. The problem came in from Matt Turner. Matt Turner came off his goal line and he failed to meet that ball. And the moment the goalkeeper comes out and shouts that it's my ball, there is nothing else you're going to do apart from leaving it. So he came out, he couldn't really reach the flight of the ball, and he got an easy header. Like the one Saliba got. Saliba also got himself an easy header. But I think those are things that they're going to rectify. And Arsenal have been lucky on the day that even Matt Turner had gifted towards the end of the first half when he went in for a sloppy pass to William Saliba. It couldn't reach him. And then was it Michael just poked his foot into it, and it just went back to Matt Turner. So Arsenal looked like they were the better side. They played very well, I must admit, and I expected that. But the way the game was flowing was really great. Jakub Kiwior playing his debut for Arsenal. I think I've seen people accusing him for the first goal, but it all starts with Matt Turner. But he had a very beautiful game of football, though he was taken off and brought in Gabriel Magalhaes. And what a way to get that debut. And for Arsenal, it means a lot. It means a lot, because this game, on another day, Arsenal would have gone ahead to lose it, because we've seen superb saves being called in for by the goalkeeper of Arsenal. Very good saves coming in from Matt Turner. Good ball distribution. Zinchenko also playing some good minutes and taken off. Then Tomiyasu came on through the field of play. So it shows you that Mikel Arteta did good substitutions, and he noticed where danger was, and then he made changes. When you look at the second goal, it's because Zinchenko had been turned into an avenue by Michael. Is it Michael Woods? What's the name of that guy? Shirt number 10. I think is Michael Edwards, the English left forward. He had really turned him around, and that's why Arsenal conceded that goal. And before they took him out, that is Zinchenko, very many crosses, very many cutbacks, very many square balls were coming in from that side. So Mikel Arteta sensed danger and said, no way. I have to go ahead and really do the needful and really close that area down. And how would you close it down? By bringing one of the players that is really good at defensive jobs, that is Tomiyasu, and he came in through and closed that down. When Thomas Partey came on through, Gabriel Magalhaes came in through, and Emily Smith-Rowe, Arsenal turned into a side that really needed to win this game of football, and they attacked this team left, right, and center. It was the lack of composure that costed Arsenal on the day, but they really did very well. So I'm giving Arteta credit onto the substitutes. But I understand why Arsenal didn't score very many goals. It's because they never had an out number 9. That's it. But talking about Lisbon, it's a very good footballing side. I think you've watched what I told you. Goncalves, Paulinho, Mike Edwards, those players, man, they gave Arsenal a very hard time. Rest Nelson today, to me, it was a fair game because he last started when? So today, it was a game away from home. It was not an easy game. And I think he had all what he had to do. And he put himself in a position of really not bargaining for a start in the game of Fulham. And I believe in the game of Fulham, if Leandro Trossard and Eddie Nketiah returns, then Arsenal will be having a reference point at the pinnacle of their attack. Because today, they never had one. You know, Martinelli is good, but he's not good leading the line. He's better having a false number 9 or a Gabriel Jesus leading the line. Then they interchange and they make those to and fro movements. You get, he keeps roving to the left, then to the right, then in the center. That's when you're going to get the best out of Martinelli. Let's talk about the referee. I think he had a very good game. He had a very good game. I like the calls, the 50-50s. He never blew his whistle. He just kept the game going and he kept the game flowing, meaning that he never killed the rhythm of the game. So, Arsenal, I know they've had a very hard game, that's it. Now, the big question is, Sunday, they are playing Fulham. Odegaard has not played. Zinchenko has played like 65 minutes. Magalhaes has played like 35 minutes. Thomas Partey has played like 20 minutes. Which other players not played? So, when you look at the players that are supposed to start, I think Ben White will start, Zinchenko will start. So, it's going to be a very hard game for Arsenal going to Fulham. That's what I told you last time, that when I was doing the match build-up, Arsenal shouldn't allow this team to go ahead of them because this team will make it hard for them. Arsenal came in through, got an early lead. And guess what happens? They concede the equalizer and they concede another one. But Arsenal levels through an own goal and the game ends 2-2. But the energy has been used a lot and Mikel Arteta has to really see how he's going to really name his starting 11 away from home. The jet lag, how much energy they put into this game of football. But I would like to let you know that those shouldn't come in as excuses, because every player that plays for Arsenal should be ready to come in through and do what we call games that are 2 in number every week. You get, if you're going to be a top player, you're supposed to be able to play 60 games a season. I've seen Ronaldo, Messi, Kylian Mbappe, Wayne Rooney play 60 games a season. That's it. If you're going to be a top player, you need to find yourself a good resting time and obviously getting yourself to the levels that you deserve to be. Some penalty calls, but I don't really call for them. But it's good that Arsenal have gotten a draw. It's the result I predicted, and I knew it was going to be. I was like 60%, 70% sure this game was going to end in a draw. Reason being, I know Sporting Lisbon, they're really a good side. But Arsenal's going to put up a show, and them putting up a show has really brought them to a level of coming in and really helping themselves getting these 2 points. So, getting this game leveled. Now, any win that Arsenal gets at Emirates, they'll be through to the quarterfinal. And I guarantee you, no way Sporting Lisbon is shocking Arsenal at Emirates. I know they're a good footballing side, but Emirates has been turned into a fortress by this team. They are not surviving. And for that game, Arsenal might be welcoming back Gabriel Jesus, because if he doesn't play in the game of Fulham on Sunday, then get ready for him in the game of Sporting Lisbon at the Emirates. So, your thoughts on to Arsenal 2, Sporting Lisbon 2 are welcome in the comment section below. I know you have a lot of reservations. Maybe there are things I've not really kept an eye on too, but I believe Arsenal played very well. They played very well as a team that was playing away from home, going to Sporting Lisbon and putting in the best that you deserve as a team, respecting your philosophy, not playing pragmatic, and obviously taking the ball to Sporting Lisbon. Oh, it was really great. It was really great. But I saw us not keeping a clean sheet. Why? Nowadays, their defense is a little bit rusty. Whether Saliba and Magalhaes, they're a little bit rusty. They let in goals. And I knew they were going to let in goals. So, thank you for watching. Into smash the like button, comment, and share. Let's see close to 200 likes on this video. Can I sign out for now, guys? See you later, but don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And after subscribing, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this channel. Allow me end it here. I'm returning with how it happened. And obviously, I'm going to come back again with the player rating. So, keep it Rokani Media Football. And allow me go to my TV and watch United versus Real Betis. If at all you want to see the match reaction, United Matters channel is the way to go, because we don't allow those videos onto this channel. Bye bye.